What's up, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to take a look at a pair of sneakers that I have no idea what it looks like. And I'll keep it a buck with you guys. This is actually really exciting, and it reminds me of one of the first videos that I posted that gained a lot of traction on my channel when I bought a mystery box in December of 2020. I think it was during COVID. And it was my in-the-moment reaction, and it kind of went, well, off the rails because it was not a great mystery box. So here's to hoping that this is different. We'll find out. But before I open this box with you guys, I quickly want to talk about what this whole thing is, especially for those of you who aren't aware of what this company did. It's a pretty cool idea, but unfortunately there were a lot of issues until the release. So let's talk about it. Advisory Board Crystals, this shop in Cali, did a triple collaboration with Puma and with the Fantastic Four. And the cool thing about it, if you guys recall, back in the summertime, one of the more exciting things that people were all up in arms over was Labubus and the whole mystery pack, and everything that you wanted to buy was a mystery pack. Now, that's not something new. It's definitely something that has been done in the past. Funko, for example, was always really good about that. But this summer, I feel like it really took off. So when this collaboration was announced, people were pumped. Like, it was definitely all over social media. All of the big sneaker social media sites were talking about it, posting about it. The cool thing was you had no idea what the shoes looked like in advance. You entered a raffle, but you didn't know what you were gonna get. It's exciting. Personally, I know a lot of people aren't fans of Puma. I actually really like Puma, and I think a lot of the collaborations that Puma does are incredible. I've got a couple of them. In particular, the Ghostbusters collab that they did, I think is so good. When I heard about this, I was very intrigued. The interesting thing about this raffle was that they let you enter as many times as possible, but of course you had to enter your card info, right? So if you win, they're gonna charge your card automatically. So I was like, okay, let's just enter and see what happens. I think the price was like $209.99. I ended up entering 4 times because I thought, okay, let's just see what happens. And if I hit on extras, which, okay, yeah, right, then I will return all of those. Well, yeah, I hit on all 4. And I think that was probably the first sign that the hype for these sneakers was not necessarily where everybody thought it was gonna be. I will give the ABC Crystals crew a lot of props in the way that they kind of handled that initial piece. Because a lot of people probably like me were like, oh, I didn't mean to actually hit 4 times. Could you refund me on at least 1 or 2 of those? And they were good about that early on, and that was great. Here's where the big issue, though, lies. There was a ton of problems with the actual shipping. And I don't know who is to blame for that. I don't know if it was Puma. I don't know if it was the whole tariffs thing. I don't know if it was just they got lost in shipping. But this is a December video, like literally end of the year video. And I got this box like 2 days ago. And these were a July, I think it was, raffle. So when you wait 6 months for something, it's just the excitement goes away. I will say I did watch the Fantastic Four movie recently to kind of help build up that hype for me internally. Great movie, by the way. So that at least has me excited about this pair. But I will say it's been getting lambasted online for the last couple of days, and luckily I've avoided all of the pictures of the shoes, so I don't know what these shoes look like. I don't know who I got, right? Like they did, I believe, each member of the Fantastic Four. Dr. Doom, who I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, is the shoe that I get. That's the whole thing. I tried to keep it as brief as possible, but there's still a lot of people up in arms. A lot of people demanded refunds. A lot of people were upset with the lack of response from ABC Crystals. I will personally say that I had a lot of one-on-one emails with their crew, and for the most part, they were good. There were definitely a couple of times where I'm sure they were just so busy with this whole drop and just everything going wrong that they didn't get back to me for a while, but for the most part, they handled it as well as they could. Without further ado, let's together take a look and see what Fantastic Four Puma sneaker I got. All right, I'm kind of nervous, y'all. It comes in a cover. All right, now I promise. Here, I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. I don't even know if that's like the label side or not. I heard the boxes are fire, by the way. So that's one cool thing. All right, we're gonna look at the same time. Not looking, not looking. Okay. So the maybe it's like a sneak within here too. Yeah, so powered by magical and mysterious ABC opals. And again, here are the potential people that you can get. This box just says Fantastic Four on it and has the logo. It's got, of course, some stickers here, which is smart because the worst part is when people open stuff like this and then try to resell it like it hasn't been opened. Get out of here with that. But this is a size 12. I'm not going to read the label, at least not yet, because I don't want it to spoil a potential surprise. What is it gonna be? Who is it gonna be? All right, here we go. I'm gonna let you guys look first. Again, you know which ones I want, which ones I don't want. And no! Oh boy. Why do I do stuff like this? This is so stupid. This is Mr. Fantastic, the one that I definitely wanted the least. So let's at least take a look at the shoe. The box is cool, I'll give it that. Good quality, but god dang it. Anyone out there that is looking for a Mr. Fantastic Puma ABC Crystal sneaker, let me know, because these ain't it. Like, all right, let's talk through the shoe. First things first, the colors, love. Absolutely love the colors. The materials, loathe. Absolutely hate. This is like a vinyl, and I don't like it because these are super uncomfortable. It's literally like if I'm gonna wear rain boots, but I don't want to wear sneakers to have them be uncomfortable. Let's see, we've got the blue on the back there, the blue, I guess what, gemstone for Mr. Fantastic. We've got the 4 on the back there. We've got number 1 and ABC on the tongue. Got ABC right there, which I think looks pretty cool. On the tongue here, we've got a little retro of Mr. Fantastic, if you guys can see that right there. And it comes, looks like pre-laced with a blue and a white lace. Insoles are nothing special. It's just got the logos right there. I will say the ankle liner is great. The ankle liner looks awesome. It's kind of got that like soft ribbed feel to it. So that's a positive. I'm just gonna say it's not what I was hoping for, especially after 6 months of just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. To me, this is like if I saw this for sale, I'd be like, oh, okay, cool, whatever, but I wouldn't even like think of purchasing it. The fact that I now have it, unless, hey, Pedro Pascal, you played him in the movie. Why don't you hit me up and you can sign this pair, and then I can like put it in a case and place it somewhere here in my game room, and then that'd be dope. I don't even have to worry about wearing it. I've yet to look at the resale pricing on these. I am willing to bet that it's $100 or less, or maybe not even a single offer. But that being said, if any of you that are watching this are huge fans of Reed Richards, of Mr. Fantastic, hit me up in the comments. Let me know. I would be happy to sell this pair to you for retail, maybe even a little bit less. We can work out a deal. Or if any of you guys got, I don't know, Dr. Doom, Silver Surfer, Johnny Storm, and you don't really want them, let's make a trade. This is a size 12. I'll do anything size 11 through 13. Hit me up. This just ain't it. I'm so bummed, but it is what it is. This is something that, again, it's exciting, but it also leads to the ultimate wah-wah moment, which I know a lot of you guys are probably watching this video for. Shout out to one of my favorite channels that I follow, Sean Go up in Toronto. He did a really cool similar thing with Asics and Kith when they did an X-Men triple collab. And he said that the pair that he wanted the least was this Wolverine pair. He bought 3 pairs, and all three were that Wolverine sneaker. So
my least favorite of the 7 is the Wolverine colorway from 1980. Top is cut off. Open up box number 2. Holy, third and final pair.
His video got a ton of traction. This video probably won't be crazy like that, but it was definitely something that at least made for great TV. I hope that you guys appreciate this video, even if the sneaker itself, while cool looking, I will say, it's a cool looking shoe, but the materials, I know it's not going to be comfortable. It's just not a 6-month wait after I paid $209 type of sneaker that I want to add to my collection. What's your guys' thoughts on this sneaker? What's your guys' thoughts on doing any of those blind box, mystery box type things? And what's your guys' thoughts on Puma? I'm a huge fan of Puma when they do the collabs, like I've said before. I know a lot of people aren't necessarily big Puma fans, but I always think Puma usually does a pretty good job. If I actually liked Mr. Fantastic, minus the materials themselves, this would be super cool. I just am not a big fan. The whole stretchy thing makes me cringe. Anyways, I appreciate you guys tuning in and having a laugh at me, with me, whatever it is. Hopefully I'll see you guys on my next video, which is going to be my best pickups of the year. So it's going to be the exact opposite of this sneaker, but we're going to talk about that in a couple of days before the new year. Peace and love, y'all.